Aloha, and welcome to Aloha Oahu, the one show that focuses on island living on Oahu. So if you're looking to learn more about life on the island, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. My name is Jill Ward with Century 21 Island Homes in Kailua. I help people buy and sell real estate, relocate, and get acquainted with island life. Because as my favorite bumper sticker says, this ain't the mainland. Living on the island of Oahu is amazing, but even though we're part of the US, life here is very unique. For example, you may find some language differences that you're not used to. You might hear it in Hawaiian or Pidgin. One of my favorite phrases is "dakain." Dakain means the thing, or the person that you're referring to, that the other person should kind of know what you're already talking about. Hey, can you get dakain out of the refrigerator? Have you talked to dakain lately? And that person will know exactly who you're talking about or the thing you're asking for. Having owned 4 homes on the windward side since being married and raising 2 boys, we enjoy every day here. Life here is everything they say it is. And it really does look just like that postcard. And because life is so different here than on the mainland, one of the goals of Aloha Oahu is to show you the wonderful things we have around us every single day. You may already know, but Oahu is one of the 8 major islands in the state of Hawaii and is where Honolulu, the capital, is located. It is the most populous island with a population of about 1 million, which means it's home to about 2/3 of the state. One of the most beautiful aspects about life on the island is the fact that it is incredibly diverse, with many cultures being represented and blending together. Obviously, the Hawaiian culture is prominent and respected, but there are also other cultures, such as Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino, that are represented in everyday life. Another one of the highlights of living here is the fact we're outdoors all the time. Indoor-outdoor living is a part of life. We eat dinner outside. We play outside, we relax outside. Inside is just for sleeping. One of my favorite ways to decompress is to take a beach walk, and I know I'm not the only one. On the mainland, people tend to see their neighbors at the grocery store, but here, I see them on the beach. On this show, we're going to be showcasing outdoor activities, lifestyle, shopping, restaurants, and all the other wonderful things about Oahu living. Because if you're like most people, and you're serious about moving here or living here, you probably have a lot of questions, such as, what is the cost of living like? Or where are some of the best parts of the island to visit? Or you may have questions about the housing itself. For example, here on the windward side, most homes don't have air conditioning. That's probably pretty surprising, but between the trade winds and some fans, we keep our houses plenty cool. Another thing is, some of the houses here are built with single wall construction because we don't need insulation. The weather here is beautiful most days. It used to say on the wall at Jimmy Buffett's, 78 degrees, partly cloudy, and trade winds. That's pretty much true most days. On Aloha Oahu, we're going to be giving you a variety of information. So whether you're a local looking for a new idea for a breakfast spot or dinner, or a transplant who's new to the island, we're going to give you a very good idea of the best that exists on the island of Oahu. And in terms of real estate, I'm sure you already know, but Oahu is one of the most expensive places to live. But it's also some of the most beautiful real estate in the world. Sharing it is one of the best parts of my job. Every day, we get to see some of the most beautiful homes and beautiful views, and I hope to bring that to you too. This is a lifestyle and real estate show, so I want to make it super simple for you to understand exactly what money buys you right here on Oahu. So now that you know exactly what this show is all about, if you're interested in learning more, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love Oahu, but my heart is especially here in Kailua because of all it has to offer. If you ever have any additional questions that are not covered here on my channel, please feel free to contact me directly. All of my contact information is in the description, so feel free to call, text, or reach out to me on social. Until next time, thank you for watching. This is Jill Ward with Century 21 Island Homes. Thank you for checking out my channel, and I will see you later. Aloha.